Hello everyone and welcome to another plan with me. I'm working in my passion planner, but I'm going to use one of these happy planner. I just got this. It's a big sticker book, but I really liked, I wanted a darker kind of color to go with, and I thought that like this one was like kind of perfect. Just have a darker like color, have some more, I don't know. I was just kind of feeling that dark, and I saw this sticker and I kind of like, because this is my catch-all and like I just literally put everything in here, I kind of figured that was like a really good one to just kind of base this whole spread off of, and just do something like a little bit different, because like I've been trying to like not, so I have like a bunch of scrapbook paper and I've absolutely loved doing the scrapbook paper and everything. But I don't want to like rely on it completely because I can't pull these pages out. So it's really hard when like it gets really thick by the end of the year, and sometimes it actually gets kind of hard to write in. And so I didn't want to like completely I'm gonna put those in later. I didn't want to completely make this like so thick that like I can never like get into it. But I wanted to do kind of like the dark like and black. I don't actually think I want to do that one in here, but I wanted to do like kind of the darker like green and black colors, and I'm going to put those in a bit as well. But I liked that, and so I wanted to do something a little bit dark, and I think I'm going to avoid kind of doing that foil look just because I don't really need it. I think I'll like use it for other things. There's Violet. I'll use like the foil for a different sort of thing. Use this guy. Like I want to do two of these like kind of boxes, and I think this is a good one to kind of show off this weekend. Yeah. I think today too, I'm gonna like actually fill this out, because this is like my catch-all, but it's like more like personal. I don't really, what was I gonna say about that? I don't know. It's just, it's like more of my personal like catch-all. Like I do some of my work stuff in it, but for the most part, I just kind of do everything in here, but it's kind of a little bit more my style. And so I don't really like necessarily, wow, is that like literally the only dark stuff? And then I have like, now I have the foils. So I guess maybe I will be doing foil. I thought there was a lot more of like the darker color in here, but I guess not. Oh, that's kind of disappointing actually. I may have to go and find some black stickers, like boxes and things like that, because I really thought there were more in here. That's kind of disappointing. I could maybe do this. I don't really necessarily need the whole like mantra sort of thing, so I think I'll actually cut that off. Maybe. Well, I'll just actually leave it, I think. I have a lot of things, and I just like won't use it as like the whole like mantra thing. I will kind of, I like that like sort of, was I flipping this way? I don't remember. But maybe I should have actually done some darker, like, well, now I've got to find some like darker greens and things in, because that's too light. This one maybe. So I can do this guy and do this on, let's do this guy on Tuesday and kind of overlap a little bit there. But I may have to find some darker. This is like a little bit too blue, I think. And since all of these are like the greens, I could do this light green because that kind of matches like that guy here. So let's do him up here. I'll overlap a little bit. There we go. But not a whole lot, just enough to kind of do it that way. And then let's see if I can find any, because I still want to do like some of these, like, these guys were kind of cool. So let's do some black and greens of, like, oh my goodness, if I can actually get them. I think that is blue. Here's a black one. Oops. And then let's do this big green one here. Well, can't actually get this off. There we go. I like that guy. Needs to go up there. All these lovely little triangles. Let's put him, this like here. I feel like I need one down there, but put Moonchild down there because it's got that green. Those stars are kind of green too, so maybe I'll do that. What's up? That's kind of cool. Hey. There we go. And now I have baby. Now we have the baby. Yeah. She's gonna reach for anything and everything she can get her hands on. Good job. I know this is like not exactly, it's kind of more blue, but it's dark. And I wanted something in that corner. So there's that. These have the foil. And like I said, I'm trying not to do the foil. I mean, I don't even know what the star sign is or whatever for January, or I guess we're probably into a new one. But let's find some places to put these flowers. I could put a box up here, so I don't really want to like cover anything up there. Let's do this green. If I can get it out. Am I just like, I struggle so much with these stickers, guys. Come on. There we go. And with this guy being lighter color, I do want to be cautious where I put it. And that's like the worst place to put it. Let's see. I'm just going to leave it because it's stuck there now. And I'll get over it. I'll do a little bit of this. There's like this gray right here. Is that gray or is that purple? It's kind of a grayish purple. So never mind. I'll do this black one. And then kind of, let's find a place to put him. Right in there. Let's see. We don't have any of the, like, these sorts of flowers in there, but I don't really need another quote. But I think that might do it for this. Let me see. What if I did? Just a little pattern down here. I know it like, I don't really have anything of like, It's a little crooked, but that's all right. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more quotes, but that's the black that I want because I don't really want to do another one of these guys. So, yeah. I like that, actually. And that has, let's see, what else can we do? There's a cat. Oh my goodness, guys, this is my life. Let's see if we can find any sort of matching. That's a little bit too bluish. That's way too bright, and it has the gold in it, so I don't really necessarily want that. I have a mouse pad in my lap. Don't know how that got there. Maybe I could do, so I've got this little bit of shiny black. I feel like, because I don't have like a dark forest grain or anything, and I don't really feel like the patterns really kind of work for that. So let's go ahead and do just a little bit of I like that kind of like across the bottom. Like I said, I like to like cover up some things, and that looks kind of nice. I did go off the page just a little bit, but I can rip that again. Let's go here. Well, and now that kind of shows that bottom, but that's okay. I'm gonna put that guy out of the way because I don't need him. Let's find, put some up there. I don't really care how far it goes across. And then I'll put some down here. I feel like that's a decent spot. I'm like way too good at ripping that because, and I'll cover that bottom so it doesn't like look like these like flowers are just like kind of floating, even though there are several floating around here. That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll do like a little one across here. And then because I'm fighting this child, when it comes to, I can't write when I'm holding her, so I will come back and I will write out everything. Okay, so this, I have cat, I have baby. This is basically kind of how I fill it out, and it looks very light right now, but throughout the week I will go in and I will write more. Anything that I have to do, I'll add in here. Any sort of exercise that I do, meal preps, any sort of information that I need will fill up some of this blank space. I don't necessarily have, I think I might have a highlighter that matches this green a little bit, but I might actually use a gray highlighter and just kind of use that as like a little bit of color and add a little bit of color to that. Sorry, Violet is pulling the camera. But yeah, so that's essentially how I fill out my planner. I mean, you didn't miss anything really all that important except for me using my pen and writing and not being able to talk at the same time as writing. But that is essentially how I fill out everything. So I have all of my work stuff, I have all of my personal stuff, and then I will go in and I will fill in any other things that come up, or journal, or just do any sort of note taking that I need to do during the week, and I will put that in later. So that's all I have for you guys, and I will see you next time.